appreciate Mr. Gibbons because he makes me think outside the box, and maybe join FFA honestly made me, and I think it's changed me for the better.
Mrs. Slaymaker because she has a lot of humor in her and she can lighten people's days.
I appreciate Mrs. Jacobowski the most because last year we did a lot of fun stuff with her.
I appreciate Mrs. Dorman because she is a speech coach and she is my favorite teacher.
Leeswa. Mrs. Leeswa, because she's sweet, she's kind, and I say because she's kind of fun.
Mrs. Slaymaker because she is always upbeat and making me want to do my best.
Mrs. Janice,
Why is she your favorite teacher?
because she's kind and nice. Mr. Dostal, because he's funny.
I feel like I appreciate Mrs. Medina the most because, like, I gotta say it because she's, like, my relative. So she'd be really mad at me if I didn't, so.
Why?
Mrs. Janice, because she always helps us when we're stuck. Mrs. Postiker, because she helps us with our art.
Mrs. Jacobowski,
And why?
because she gave me gum during school and I liked it.
I would have to say Mr. Nemeth because he pushes us further to make ourselves better.
I appreciate Mr. Delveras because he's good at his job and he's funny.
Mrs. Frickle because she always is caring about what we are doing during class, and if we need help, she'll help us.
My favorite teacher is Mr. Schroeder because he's taught me the most and makes the most sense to me.
I have a lot of favorite teachers, but if I had to choose one, it would probably be Mrs. Medina because we've connected a lot over the last few years. We've had lots of trips together to Kearney and Lincoln, and we went to Georgia for FCCLA, so.
I appreciate Mrs. Vogel because she helps us with everything.
Miss Janice,
Why is she your favorite teacher?
because she gives us cheats when we do our tests.
I appreciate Mrs. Jacobowski because she's very funny and very caring.
Mrs. Lively,
Why is she your favorite teacher?
because she helps us on science and social studies.
I appreciate Mrs. Frickle because she was very funny and helped me a lot of things.
I appreciate Mrs. Ham because she makes learning fun and very, very, very easy.
The teacher I appreciate the most is Miss Sensor because she's a good teacher. Miss Atkinson because she's really nice.
I appreciate Mr. Gibbons because he shows the field of work that I might want to go into later.
I appreciate Mrs. Flynn because she helps me with my work. Mrs. Wonder,
Why is she your favorite teacher?
because she always been nice to me when I was in first grade and she always been kind.
I appreciate Miss Medina because she is also so caring about our home lives, not just about school and our grades and things like that.
Mrs. Richardson because she teaches us everything in math, science, social studies, reading, and she lets us read a lot.
My favorite teacher is Miss Jacobowski, and the reason why is because she lets us do our homework when we need it done.
Mrs. Nunza, she helps us do stuff.
Mrs. Krause because she helps me with my work and there's always fun involved.
Mrs. Postniker because I love art also and I love all the projects that we make.
My favorite teacher is Mrs. Slaymaker because she was always super happy and she made a lot of funny jokes.
I appreciate Mr. Schroeder because he taught me to work hard and do everything right and just gave me motivation to do what I do.
I appreciate Mrs. Lively because she is very forgiving, honest, and she's really kind and funny.
I'd have to say my favorite teacher is Mr. Neptune because he pushes me to beat the lifting records.
Miss Ludwig because she always helps you when you have a question.
Mrs. Rossman and Mrs. Coots because they teach us very well. I appreciate Miss Linzer because she's a good teacher.
Mrs. Coots because she teaches us so well and she's a good teacher.
I appreciate a lot of teachers, but the one I appreciate probably the most is Miss Ludwig. She's always finding new ways to incorporate education, always actually teaching us and not just giving us worksheets. She always makes it fun for us to learn.
Principal
Why?
because she's nice to us.
Teacher I appreciate is Miss Ludwig because she's always fun-loving and will always help you in whatever you do.
I appreciate Mrs. Slaymaker because she's super funny and creative.
I appreciate Mrs. Kings because she's nice and she likes everybody.
I appreciate Miss Lively because she's really kind and she lets us do a lot of fun stuff.
My favorite teacher was Mrs. Jacobowski because she did a whole lot of fun things with us.
The principal, because she's so sweet.
I appreciate Mrs. Medina because she's fun, loving, and caring.
Mr. Kraus. The reason why I appreciate him is because he's a good teacher and he teaches Wood's class and I like taking his class.
I appreciate Mrs. Vogel because she gives us extra work done.
My favorite teacher position is Mrs. Jacobowski because she is helping with my English. I like Mrs. Atkinson because she's a good teacher.
Favorite teacher in a teacher appreciation week is Mrs. Colmer because she helps me out with my homework and helps me with my questions.
I appreciate Miss Krause because she makes math easy to learn and also fun.
My favorite teacher is Mrs. Jacobowski, my third grade teacher, because she was really, really nice to me.
The teacher I appreciate the most is probably Mrs. Medina because she's my second mom.
My favorite teacher was Mrs. Slaymaker because she did a lot of fun activities with us.
I like Mr. Dostler because he's a really good teacher.
Mrs. Vogel is a very good teacher. She's good at teaching and helping out other people.
One teacher I appreciate is Miss Kaut because she was always fun and funny.
Mr. Dostler because he makes us hustle.
Two teachers I appreciate are Mrs. Jacobowski and Mrs. Rossman because they had a lot of activities and were fun.
I'd say I appreciate Mr. Dalaveras due to how dedicated he is to the music program and the kids that are in it.
Mr. Goodine because he's a good teacher.
I like Mrs. Atkinson because she is really nice and never yells.
I appreciate Mrs. Rossman because she was a really great teacher.
My favorite teacher is Mrs. Jacobowski because she was always positive.
I appreciate Mr. Gibbons because I like ag and he's really good about teaching us everything we need to know, and when we ask questions he's always up to answer them and teach us.
Miss Linders, make sure we're safe.
Oh, definitely Mr. Schroeder because he's always willing to help. He teaches, he's a pretty good teacher and he helps when A&P's pretty tough actually, so I'd say Mr. Schroeder.
I appreciate my Miss Wilson because she is nice to us.
Mrs. Jacobowski because she's awesome. Mr. Teal because he's fun.
Mrs. Medina because she's always helpful and includes all the students.
Mrs. Young and Mrs. Slaymaker because they have really fun activities.
I like Mrs. because she helped me start my brain.
I appreciate Mrs. Jacobowski because she helped me make some fun.
I like Mrs. Dostler because she makes us do a lot of maps.
I appreciate Mrs. Rossman because she has a whole bunch of activities we got to do in 4th grade.
Mrs. Hill because she is nice to us.
The teacher that I appreciate and why is Mr. Part-Time because he's very fun. And
I appreciate Mrs. Slaymaker because she made the school year really fun.
I appreciate Mrs. Hale because she was the one that helped me start learning.
Mrs. Kuntz, I think you're the nicest teacher I've ever had. I like Miss Frickle because she is nice and she's thoughtful.
I appreciate Mrs. Jacobowski because she's nice.
I appreciate Mr. Neptune because he helps kids in the weight room. And he's been here for a while, so.
I appreciate Miss Agason because she's taught us a lot of new things.
I appreciate Mrs. Flannery because she keeps order in my classroom.
I appreciate Mrs. Darman because she always helps me on my vocabulary tests.
I appreciate Mr. Teal because he helps me solve my problems.